All right. Hey, what's up, y'all? It is Monday, February 9th, on my way to work. And I can't believe how sunny it is this morning. Just a few days kind of passed over the weekend yet. I know days are getting longer, but I don't know, kind of noticed a pretty significant difference. Anyway, yeah, today I was kind of thinking about just how fast we want to move and pace things along in life, and how fast we move sometimes. I feel like, because I came across a post the other day and it just talked about slowing down. You know, if you slow down, it just helps regulate your nervous system. So I kind of just want to pass on that piece of advice. It's like that movie, In Time or Out of Time with Justin Timberlake, where, the people without money always just running places. Time is of essence, whereas people that have money, they walk slow, move slow, do things slowly. And that's kind of like how you want to move in life. I think that obviously there's times where you have to kind of speed things up. Everything is like a kind of cadence and rhythm, right? Like there's times where you need to speed things up, but I think that too many of us live in that just constant state of rushing, and especially when it comes to like hygiene and being at home and cooking, stuff like that, like where you're putting care into your environment, you're putting care into the food that you're creating for yourself and making for yourself. Slow down. Like why are we rushing? I think that a lot of times, you when you rush, you make mistakes. You're prone to accidents, clumsiness, and all that. And you're heightening your nervous system, whether you realize it or not. And I think that if we slow down a little bit, just enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, be grateful for what we have. That just creates a better organism, a better nervous system for you to kind of create, for you to be in the moment, for you to live life. And when you're not living in survival mode and your nervous system can calm down and relax a little bit, that's giving your mind and your body a chance to repair itself, to think a little bit more freely, not to be stressed. And so much of our body, our physical body, is determined by our stress. you know you could eat really healthy, you could work out all the time, but if you're stressed, if you're living in survival mode, you're always rushing, you always feel like you're behind. That gets that vibration gets into your cells. You hear stories of people getting sick or having heart attacks at a young age, and there's really like nothing. Uh, you wonder like why they're doing everything right. Like what's going on. And I mean, obviously this is anecdotal, but I I bet a big reason why is because they're stressed and they're rushing and they're not just slowing down. I mean, slow down more. Whether it's getting ready in the morning, taking a shower, cooking, making something to eat, eating itself too. You know what I mean? Slow down your eating. Um, Enjoy the time that you have. I know that we all feel rushed. We all want to be places. We all want to get to success in a hurry. But everything is in balance. Everything is in moderation. I mean, that's the paradox of life, the duality of life. It's crazy. Just there is a positive, negative. Rushing and slowing down. Zeros and ones. It's just, but you have to kind of slow down and be in that middle a little bit more. And I think that if you live in that middle ground, more and more, you'll be able to find yourself. You'll be able to live at your highest self. You'll be able to practice, the art of discernment and making good decisions for yourself. You'll be able to create better, whatever it is that you're trying to create. And especially just in this social media world, we always just feel like we have to be plugged in. We always have to be connected. We always have to, show up live and whatever. I just think that there's a huge benefit of slowing down. So that's kind of the message I wanted to pass on today. That's what's been on my mind a little bit, and I hope it's of value. as I just try to get better every day. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like speak this aloud for myself and for anyone listening. I'm on the path to success. This is just the beginning for me. I know I've been doing this since what I think August, late August. I started posting YouTube videos, and it was a long time coming. And I feel like I'm finally like creating and trying to live in my best self, and I'm getting better. I know there's a huge difference in my life as far as my habits, my discernment, my addictions. Like I'm shedding all my addictions away, and I'm trying to live, in a more peaceful state. And I think that's going to help me, read and write more, and just be of better service to the world. That's the name of the game, and trying to get better. Trying to achieve the meaning of life. So anyway, that's kind of my thoughts for today. As always, I want to pass on some great blessings to you. Thank you for listening. Much love and peace out there. I'll see you next time.